Today is the appearance day of Sita, the consort of Sri Ram, and Jahnava Devi, the consort of Nityananda Prabhu, and also Madhu Pandit, the Acharya of the Radha Gopinath deity in Vrindavan. Jahnava Devi is the same energy, Shakti Tattva as Sita. They are essentially the same personality, but in Lord Caitanya and Lord Nityananda's pastimes, in which Jahnava Devi appeared, the magnitude of the compassion of the Lord and His divine energies descended down to even the most fallen souls. Therefore, Rupa Goswami describes that Lord Caitanya and also his associates are most magnanimous, most merciful of all incarnations. In Krishna's lila, Kakudma was the father of Revathy, and Balaramji married his daughter. Gaura Ganodesh Dipika describes that Varuni and Revathy, the two consorts of Balaram, appeared in Lord Chaitanya's lila as Vasudha and Jahnava Devi. And they were also, Jahnava Devi is explained to be Ananga manjari, Srimati Radharani's younger sister, one of the most intimate, loving associates in Radha and Krsna's pastimes. Surya das Sarkhela was the third son of Kansari Mishra, who was from the village of Saligram, very close to Navadwip. It was in that place that Jahnava Devi appeared within this world. She is Lord Nityananda Prabhu's shakti, his pleasure potency. And according to Thakur Bhakti Vinod, just as we must approach Krishna through the mercy of Srimati Radharani, and we must approach Nityananda Prabhu to enter into Radha Krishna's lila, we must receive the mercy of Jahnava Devi to actually approach Nityananda Prabhu. Today is the wonderful day of Sita's appearance. I'd like to describe from the glorious life of this eternal consort of the Lord, the quality of unalloyed devotion that she exhibited to the world. Unalloyed devotion means to understand if Krishna is pleased through my words, through my acts, and through my thoughts. That is our greatest concern in the perfection of life. We know how Sita Devi appeared in Mithila, which is today, it is a holy place of the name Janakpur in the southeastern part of Nepal. Beautiful, beautiful holy place. And there, the great king Janak was having the fields plowed for the performance of a great sacrifice. And as the plow entered into the ground and turned the earth, a beautiful golden case came out of the earth, and it was opened. The most beautiful goddess of fortune herself, the expansion of Srimati Radharani, of Lakshmi Devi, Sita, in a little baby form, was born of the earth. Janak took her home and raised her as his own princess, and she became the life, the soul of everyone in Mithila, because she was the very embodiment of devotion. Maharaj Janak had the bow of Shiva, and he vowed that it would take someone to lift that bow and string it to take the hand of Sita in marriage. She was the most beautiful of all females in all of creation. And everyone was standing in line to take their tribe, but no one could even lift that bow. But Lord Sri Ramchandra, with the blessings of his spiritual master, Vishwamitra Muni, lifted the bow and broke it. Even the Supreme Lord, when he comes to this world, sets the standard that without the guidance and blessings of a bona fide spiritual master, we can make no real progress in our spiritual lives. He was married to Sita Devi. A beautiful wedding took place in Mithila, and then they moved to Ayodhya Dham. And by the arrangement of Kaikeyi, Lord Sri Ram was banished to go to the forest. When Sita Devi heard that her beloved Lord Sri Ram was going to live with tree bark on his body as clothes, with matted hair, laying on the ground in the jungles, she wanted to go with him. Lord Ram himself and all the people of Ayodhya were begging her to stay. Here you're living in a beautiful palace. You have servants. You have all opulences. Everyone will care for you and love you. You have such a family. But she didn't care for anything.
except her service to the Lord. She was willing to give up everything and anything, even her life itself, for the service of the Lord. This is the standard of human civilization that everyone should be striving for. Lord Ram, with tears in his eyes, he said, Sita Devi, how could you do this? You have never seen a hardship in your life. No more silken sheets and soft beds. You'll have to sleep on the hard ground. And there are wolves and jackals and tigers and serpents with venom that are lurking everywhere. And there are rakshasas and dacoits that can attack at any moment. And there are mosquitoes that will bite you and suck your blood. There are so many hardships and dangers. And what will you eat? No longer the fine food cooked by the best chefs of the kingdom, but you will have to eat raw roots and herbs that are pulled out of the ground. But Sita Devi explained that, my Lord, I do not live for these things. I only live to serve you. To serve you and please you, even hell will be heaven to me. But to not have that opportunity, even heaven will be worse than hell. This is also described in Srimad Bhagavatam. Narayanas prasarave nakutashtina vidyate swargapavarga narakeshu. A devotee doesn't care where he may be or she may be. A devotee is simply satisfied, serving the Lord, pleasing the Lord, and remembering the Lord.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on thesacredconnect.com.